fabulous peeps. Let me make sure everything is set up properly. Okay, Wi-Fi is on. Hello, guys. All right, let's click on videos. I see myself on the video tab, so there we are. Let me make sure that I go down so I can see the comments section. There we go. Hi, Brenda. Welcome, welcome, welcome on this fabulous Tuesday evening. It feels like Thursday. I think I'm just wishing for the weekend and it's not happening. So, hello, hello, hi ladies. Oh my gosh, there's everybody popping online at once. Hello, hello, hello. Oh my goodness, I'm excited. I have a lot more energy tonight than I usually do. So, maybe it's because school is like one full week. Let's see here, 5, Wednesday, 6, 7, 8, 9 full days, 2 half days away from being over. So I'm excited. We've worked hard all year long. Hello, hi Peggy, hi Deb. Guys, I'd love for you guys to call out where you guys are from. Let's see what we have, where we've got Ontario going on this evening. What's up, Ontario? For those of y'all that are new, my name is Isabel. I'm with Sparkles in the ATL, and I just absolutely love and adore Unique in the Creek, and that's what we're going to be working with tonight. So we're going to be working on a patriotic board tonight. Hello, hello. Ohio. Love it, love it, love it. While we're waiting for everybody to pop on, I'm just kind of over here putting the last of the zip ties in. That way we don't have to worry about it taking too long. Tucson, Arizona, Michigan. Hi, Miss Lynn. How are you, sweetheart? Kansas, love it. I know this is so cliche, Kansas, and you probably get this all the time, but I keep thinking of those little red shoes. I know, it's terrible. Hello. All right. Okay, okay, okay. We have some other business to take care of tonight, too. I'm just kind of... This is the board we're going to be using tonight. I'll show you all right now. And we're going to make a Patriotic Scarecrow. I felt like the blue eyes would go a little bit more with it. So I'm just kind of putting in the rest of the zip ties right now while we're waiting from everybody. Oregon, Pennsylvania, Maine, West Texas. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, we are almost done. We have to do a giveaway tonight too, don't we? I've got everything set up, so I'm just going to switch screens in just a little bit. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Y'all be sure to go ahead and give a share out for this video. I mean, what I love about the Scarecrows, they are so easy, they're so versatile, and it's so easy just to change them on up. I'm kind of dealing with the last of my zip ties tonight. Amazon's making me a little mad tonight. They don't have my 8 p.m. delivery. Amazon, I'm mad at you. Just saying so, okay? All right, I think I got all the zip ties in. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. And tornadoes. Ooh, I missed something. Oh yeah, tornadoes. Kansas. Yes, yes, yes. West Virginia. Okay. Well, hi guys. Again, I'm Isabel with Sparkles in the ATL. We are going to be making a little design right here. My blue-eyed scarecrows on here. And this kit's going to be available in the shop later on this evening. I'm dealing with a limited supply right now because I'm waiting on the rest of the burlap jute. So once I get that, then I'll be able to do more kits. But I'm kind of like down to about 15 kits, and that's all I'm going to be able to do for a good 3 to 4 weeks until the next shipment arrives. So kind of have to work around with it. Definitely. Thank you so much, Sue, and thank you so much, Dawn, for the shares. Hi, Stacy. How are you, North Georgia? Stacy, I'm a little mad at the weather this weekend. I'm supposed to be going to the Ren Fest, and that's like the highlight. Everybody looks forward to Christmas, right? Not me. I look forward to Ren Fest, and like as soon as Ren Fest is over with, I start like on my calendar 365 days, and I start marking them off each day until we get to the Ren Fest. And then I checked the weather for this weekend, and we're supposed to be all rained out. Y'all, it's Ren Fest. That's like my highlight of the year. That is my Christmas present to myself. So I'm a little upset right now and disappointed with the weather. So I'm praying it's going to change before then. Ren Fest, I'm very upset right now. So we'll see. How do we request a kit? Dawn, later on after this live is over with, it'll probably take me about 15 minutes. I've actually already written up the description over there. So all I kind of have to do is upload the picture of our scarecrow that we have tonight. And then I'll be able to go ahead and make it go live. And again, 15 kits is all I'm going to be able to do right now because that's all I have supplies for. So we're going to have to go with that. So, but it'll be available in my Etsy shop. So just find me on there, sparklesintheatl.etsy.com. And if you guys are watching tonight, I know, if you guys are watching tonight, you can use code INTHEATL and take 10% off, not on my shop. I think people were confused last time. It's not 10% off my shop, but if you go to uniqueinthecreek.com, that's where you'll be able to order your frames, and you can take 10% off there if you use that code in the ATL. All right, I want to go ahead, so we're going to go ahead and get started with the live, and then we're going to stop halfway through for like 60 seconds or so, and we're going to hit the little button for to do the giveaway, and we're going to find out who won their choice of a sunflower or a rose, or if they decide to go for a sunflower kit or a rose kit. So I don't know, but if you guys are ready, let's get going. Stacy, I know I'm still upset about the rain. My garden will love it, and the beans are starting to sprout big time. I have little tendrils coming up, but it's totally putting a damper on my turkey leg moment. So just saying there, I'm a little upset. And what about my washing winches? I'm upset that I may not be able to see them this weekend. Washing winches, I'm very upset. I mean, they're wet anyway, so I guess they don't care. But I don't know. The code, Peggy, it is in the ATL. And you know what? Let me grab the microphone that I have, because I typically have it hooked up. So let me go ahead and hook it up to my phone, and that may be why you are not able to hear so well. So give me just a quick second, and we're going to get that adjusted, hopefully. Okay, here we go. If I can find the hole. It's always a problem of finding the hole. Okay, here we go. I think we are all set. Yep. And set the phone up so it doesn't fall. Okay, all right, we are ready to go. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys down to the workstation that we have here while my phone keeps moving around. It's making me mad. Don't make me mad. I'm supposed to be happy. Okay, y'all ready? Let's get going. All right, I'm going to bring y'all down, and we're going to adjust the camera a little bit more, so don't freak out yet. We had some camera issues when it fell the last time, so hopefully, I'm trying to be real careful with it. I need to buy a new tripod. That is next on my agenda now. All right, let me see where I'm going to work at. Looks like I have to pull it further back. All right, I'll move the camera further back. How about that? All right, so now let's see if I can't play with that space right there. All right, I'm going to make you bigger. We're going to see if it works or not. I don't know if it's going to work like I want it to, but hopefully it does. So far it is. Hello, hello, hello. Brenda, you are so sweet. Love you to death. Thank you so much, Belinda, for sharing. I love the Soldier Live. Okay, we are going to work with a different type of ruffle today. Up, and it's going in and out. I see. Up, I don't want it to do that. Let's see here. Give it a second. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay. All right, let's try it one more time. I don't want a plus sign. Let me try it again. All right, let's, if we do a fast transition, and if we can make it bigger. Let's see what happens with that, y'all. Okay, so we're going to play with the caruffle tonight. Okay, so these are the ruffles. These are the inside part. Let me get the caruffle. Boys, that's a fun word, isn't it? All right, so the caruffles, basically, if you order this kit, I'm not pre-cutting the mesh anymore. What I'm doing is I'm giving you the entire roll of burlap jute. I'm giving you the entire roll of the red, the blue, and the white to go with it. So definitely use this live as your guide. Now I cut the caruffles to 22 inches. You can cut them to 24 and there will still be enough in the roll to get by. So we're going to use those on the outer edge of the character board. Okay, and I've already set this up with all the zip ties. So you can see I've got my outer edge here. And then I reused some of these holes right here, and I went ahead, I missed one right there. And I did the inside. There's 8 on the outside and there is 16 on the inside. And you'll get all the ties that you need in the kit to go with it as well. Okay, and obviously I have some few extra things I'm doing to mine tonight. But guys, this is one of those things that's so versatile. Change the colors, change the theme, and you've got something else going on. So when you're doing a caruffle, all right, I like to roll up one end over here. Everybody does it a little differently. And then I'll go to this end and I'll give it a roll. I'll actually give it 2 rolls. And then I kind of squish it together and crawl my way up like a little ant. Okay? And then you got a choice. You can leave it like that. You can go like this. I'm going to go like this. So it really depends. But these are going on the outside right here. Hello, Miss Kathy. How are you tonight, Miss Lady? All right. So we're going to stick those in here. And I like this one because it gives a nice amount of volume. All right. I'm not trying to tighten it too much because I may add some more stuff to it. I haven't decided yet. So I'm going to leave it ever so slightly loose, just enough where if I push this down, I could slide something else in here. Okay. All right, so just giving you a heads up on that part, okay? So I'm going to leave it just a little bit loose so I can slide some other things. I've got some florals that I may put in there. I haven't decided. I think I have to wait until we get to that portion. There was actually a color of mesh that I wanted to use, a color of burlap jute, but when I went to go check on it, it's sold out pretty much everywhere. And I was like, okay, let's get around it and let's see what else we can do. So I had to change gears a little bit earlier. So yeah, all right, so now we're going to go to the next outside one, which on the outside is every other one. You can see that right here. So I'm going to put that here. And we're going to slide that in here. All right, here we go. Yep. So I hope everybody's having a great week. So awesome. Okay, and again, I'm leaving it ever so slightly loose, okay? And again, these are cut to 22 inches. So is that the way, let's see here, is that the way I have to do the kit with the name that I ordered? Teresa, I'm trying to remember because I have had a boatload of orders coming through. Did you order the fall looking one with the green toned and the burgundy toned, or did you order the natural looking one? Because this one is brand new. This one hasn't even hit, this one's not even in my shop yet. So I'm trying to figure out which one you ordered. But no, with the other ones, if you ordered before May 5th, they're cut for you, and they're cut so that you can do ruffles, or they're cut so you can do curls. The ones that I'm doing now, after May 5th and afterwards, they're no longer pre-cut, because that gives people the option of, like, let's say they want to do this. Then you have all the mesh to be able to do it with, and you don't have to worry about running out. So just FYI on that part. So yes, ma'am, we are doing a Patriotic Scarecrow tonight, just because it hit me the other night. Last week, and I came across a beautiful little fabric, and I had to buy it, and I'm like, oh God, what am I going to do with this? Because I'm an impulse buyer, and if I see something I like or that catches my eye, I will go ahead and get it and figure it out later. So yeah. Hello, Miss Lori, how are you this evening? Miss Lori Franklin, there we go. All right, we're going to stick this one in here. But I love these character boards. They're so easy and they are so fun. So anybody can do it. All right. I'm actually working on, my class is actually making sunflowers for their moms for Mother's Day. So we started today. And so I'm working with a class of 25 fifth graders to get this done. And they're doing pretty good so far. We're taking it bit by bit because obviously I can't spend all day working on a wreath with them. Like, we can only do like 45-minute spurts here and there. So there will be kits for this one, Miss Linda, absolutely. That's what this one is for, so that you can see how to do it. Basically, I'm doing the caruffle on the outside. And then I'm going to do plain ruffles on the inside. I kept going back and forth between just using plain red, white, and blue deco mesh, and then using the poly, the poly jute and everything, burlap jute. And I finally just decided to go with the burlap jute because I took a look at the mesh next to each other and I was like, it's a little gaudy for my liking. So I ixnayed the red, white, and blue mesh and decided to put some of this in it. And I think it lends itself to a little bit of that fall flavor that we're looking for. So, absolutely. So, and again, it's going to come with 4 rolls of mesh when you order this kit. So, there we go. No more of me trying to keep up with all these spare pieces everywhere. And put this one in here. I know Lori. Lori's dying with my 4-inch zip ties. Sometimes I do it just to get a giggle out of you. All right, and again, I'm leaving them a little loose in here because I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do towards the end, whether or not I'm going to use some florals or whether I'm just going to ditch the florals. So the kit, excuse me, the kit is actually set up to come with 2 bushes of florals. But again, I just kind of have to take a look at it afterwards and see what we're dealing with. So I'm kind of making this little guy spur of the moment. You guys know how I do that. If I keep buying, I'll have garage overload. Girl, you should see my kitchen area right now, my breakfast area. The mud room's already packed. The craft room where I'm at, the studio, can't hold anymore either. And so it's spilling over into our breakfast area, which is fine because we don't eat breakfast there anyway. So, you know, just for the purposes of ever selling the house, we'll have a breakfast area. Whatever. So, I know, I like 4-inch ones. You can get away with a lot of it. Every once in a while, if you're trying to use the space in between the sets of holes, you might need a bigger zip tie, but I can get by with a 4. But not everybody can. I understand that. So, it is definitely easier to use a longer zip tie, but perfectly doable. All the ones I use are 4-inch ones. So, yep. The kit I'm looking at right now, and I'm going to double check at the end, the kit I'm looking at is with the 2 bushes of florals, I'm looking at $45.50. Again, I have to wait till the end of this to try to figure out if that's what we're going with for sure. Look how like fluffy this guy is already, or girl. Here we are going through that same issue again. He, she, both. I don't know. Okay, pick one. All right, pick your poison. But look how fluffy he is already. That's what I love about the caruffle. And Lori showed us the caruffle a long time ago. Well, not a long time, a couple of months ago. And I fell in love with it at that time. So it took me the longest of time to pronounce it. So, okay. All right, we are going to move towards the inside now. Now, for the inside, I do have these. We're not going to do caruffles. We're going to do ruffles. And basically, like always, I cut mine to 8 inches. So if you go here, we have 8 inches, okay? And then I also, and this is why I said you're going to get a roll of red, white, and blue to go with it. Because I also cut these, and my plan is to use both of them together in the same spot, okay? So I'm just going to alternate between them. And I think I'm going to start with blue up at the top. So let me go ahead and grab one of my blues out, and then I'll have one of these out. And we're just going to create ruffles with these guys, okay? I want this one on top of this. So let me go ahead and do this. I should have done the blue first, but that's okay. All right, and then I just kind of hold them between my fingers, and I get the other one going. Every time there's a new live, I buy. Well, Francine, every time I pay off one shipment, I buy. So, oh my gosh, it's like I purchase ahead of time with the assumption that I'm going to pay it off. So, and then if I find out that I'm not using enough mesh that I thought I would use, like I posted some 10-inch white poly burlap and some 21-inch white poly burlap in my shop last night, just because I went through the inventory and I was like, oh my gosh, there's no way I'm going to be using all of this. So I went ahead and just put it on there. So yeah, so I'm just going to do this, and it's side by side. So I'm going to start up here at the top, okay? It doesn't really matter where you start at. This is just where I'm choosing to start. And once again, I will finish tightening these later, but I just want to see what it's going to look like, you know, as we get going, okay? I'm not quite sure yet, so we're just going to play it by ear. So I should have went red, white, blue, but that's okay. Red, white, blue. So if I go this way, I can do white. Okay. All right. We'll do that. So we've got our white. Okay. And again, these are cut to 8 inches. Okay. So they're 10 inches, 10-inch rolls, and I cut 8 inches. So people cut them at 9. Some people cut them at 10. I mean, it's a ruffle. You can't tell the difference in the first place. So I cut them at 8. And then I just place them side by side, like so. And I'm just going to follow the red, white, blue pattern, but obviously I went backwards and started with blue. So just keep that in mind. But honestly, I mean, you can put it in any pattern you want. Where is my little hole here? I'm looking for this little guy. It looks like he's hiding. There he is. Right in there. Okay. I'm going to stick him in here. So push the mesh aside. And it's going to fray a little bit, but it's not going to be terrible, okay? So you'll have to do a little trimming at the end, but it won't be bad. So, hi, Miss Sandra. How are you? Where are you finding the burlap mesh? Peggy, I ordered way ahead in the season, like literally back in February. So, yeah, that's how I have everything, is because I ordered it back in February and I ordered it in bulk. So, with the intention of being able to pay everything off within a couple of months. So, yeah, that's how I did it. No other secret. Diane, I actually have more white burlap, but I'm not giving it up right now because I'm down to what I think I'm going to use for this time period, and because I'm thinking about coming out with a different sunflower. So I want to hold on to that white burlap. I'm going to need it for those sunflower orders, because the sunflower orders are going to be a limited supply. And my guess is I'll have those out in about another 2 weeks or so. And yeah, so, and then I'll officially be on to Halloween. All right, where is this little guy? It looks like some of these are hiding back here. Let me pull it out. I guess that's the other thing about a 4-inch, isn't it, Miss Lori? Yeah, I looked at Craft Outlet earlier today too, but the particular ones of poly burlap that I was looking for were out. So, and then my vendor was out too. So nothing I can do about it. So you make do with what you have. All right. So we've got a red, white, blue pattern. Now I think I'm going to jump over here just because I'm back to red, white, and blue. It took me a moment to figure it out. So that happens with my brain sometimes at the end of the day. Thank you, Charlene. Hello, Ribbon Leg. How are you? I just love Ribbon Leg. I just love it. So, all right, here we go. We're going to keep going here. Guys, this week is Teachers Appreciation Week at my workplace. My son's school did Teacher Appreciation Week last week, and my workplace is doing it. Actually, this should be white. Duh, Isabel. Okay, let's go for white. Whatever. Red, white, blue. Ugh. That's what I say to that. So it's Teacher Appreciation Week, and one of my students came in this morning with my absolute favorite, a latte from Starbucks. I was like, hallelujah, oh my gosh, thank you so much. And today was staff meeting day, so I really needed a Starbucks. So that was heaven sent. I was very grateful for that. That made my morning. So, My kids know I love my coffee, so I love coffee flavored soap. I love coffee flavored candles, coffee flavored lip balm, anything that has the scent or smell of coffee I am into. So, all right, there we go. We're going to keep going with this guy right here. Now we're going to put a red over here. So, and believe it or not, he is like almost done. We're moving a little faster than we did the other night. So again, that is supposed to be red. You know how we're coral and white? Red, white, blue. I'm good. Yeah, so I lost my train of thought. Bah humbug. Oh well. So anybody else got anything cool going on right now? Aw, thank you. Cool. Thank you, Ribbon Leg. Yeah. Anybody else got anything going on? Anybody doing anything else for, you know, have kids and you're doing stuff for teacher appreciation? I also like the notes I got from my students. That was real sweet too. And they were heartfelt notes too. They weren't like, you know, I'm forcing you to write a note type of situation. Like they were actually genuine, and a couple of them made me laugh. So I got a kick out of those. All right, so we got red, white, blue. So now we're going to do another blue. Okay. And there are 16 on the inside, so it is going to be an even number, which I prefer odd numbers, but that's okay. We'll work around it. So, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get our blue going on here. Can't wait to put up my pumpkin. Oh, man, you are really ahead, Charlene. Anybody notice all the fall stuff that Hobby Lobby already has out? I about died. I was like, holy cow. And then I peeked into their stock room and I saw like Christmas too. I was like, OMG. So, and then Michael's has some beautiful florals out right now in red, white, and blue colors that are coming out too. I mean, my store was still stocking up, like they were still switching out. All their spring stuff is on clearance right now, so if you're trying to stock up on florals, now's the time to do so. All right, we're going to stick him in here. I guess it depends on which way you looked at it. I can see what that person was talking about now. So, no school-age kids here. So, yeah, like I said, I'm digging it. I'm digging the mostly burlap with just little speckles of red, white, and blue in it, versus the whole thing being red, white, and blue. I think the whole thing being red, white, and blue would just be way too much. So, all right. Let's get another one going here. Oh, wow. I missed that one. Christmas ribbon. Whew. But y'all know I'm still dealing with all the ribbon from last year. I went nuts last year buying stuff. So, as a matter of fact, I have so many florals that I purchased from Michael's last year because I went absolutely bonkers with their 70% off, 80% off sales on clearance. And, I probably have enough to last me down here for 2 years. That's my guess. So, I could be wrong. I don't think I am. So, I didn't even use, I'm about getting ready to pack up my spring florals soon, but I want to save it for just a little bit longer, probably till the end of June, and then I'll probably pack up spring and start packing up summer as well. So, but yeah, I went nuts. Are your colors off? No, they're red, white, and blue, sweetie. I don't know if it's the screen or what, but they are red, white, and blue. So now my screen is doing a little bit of something funky here, and I don't know what that funky thing is, but, you know, but they are red, white, and blue. So, red, white, blue. Absolutely. Okay. But you will get 4 rolls of mesh when you order the kit. So, all right, here we go. We're actually halfway around the inside, and then we get to add some embellishments to him. Add some little cutesy wootsy to him. So, and I thought that this guy would actually be cute with a pair of overalls. I don't have a pair of overalls with me. I just used, once again, I used my son's pants that he had outgrown because it already has a scarecrow look to it. And I was like, we're just going to go use this. But, you know, the pants you can easily get anywhere. You know, you can get them at Goodwill real cheap. So, let me check this. Red, white, blue, red, white, blue. Ah, son of a gun. I see what you're saying. This should be red, white, blue. Fine. I'll change it towards the end. Not a big deal right now. We're going to keep going. All right. Good to know, though. I appreciate that. All right. We need a blue here. Remind me to fix those two. The light is kind of hazy. Let's see if I can't adjust the lighting. I don't know if that's going to fix the lighting. I actually think that makes it worse. Let's figure it out. All right. That takes some of the lighting away, which we don't want. I think that's about as good as I can do right now, y'all. I don't know. Is that too bad for you guys? I think the issue is I do a lot of this at nighttime. All right, I think that's about as good as it's going to get right there. I don't think we're going to get any better. I know, whatever, they're not in order. I know, right? I'm like, screw it at this point. So, no, I'm just going to change those two. I see which ones you're talking about over there. We'll just switch them out. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. We'll not get our panties in an uproar, as my dad used to say. Don't get your panties in an uproar. And I'd be like, stop it, Dad. So, all right. I can get that in here. Find out where I put that little piece. Here he is. All my zip ties are he's. Guys, remember, stop there. Okay, better. I love what Linda's like, stop. Michelle, we're just going to throw this guy in your pool, okay? We'll see how long he floats. Shoot, we'll add him to the flower wreath that you did, the little, I guess it's the pin, starburst one. Starburst, yeah. Let's see here. So we've got red, white, blue. Okay, I'm trying my best to keep up with this without going nuts inside my head. I mean, it is late at night. So, red, white, blue. Yeah, I think we're okay. The other side needs fixing. That's okay because it's going to end up being a little bit odd anyway because we've got an even number. So it's not going to work out right since we're working with groups of threes. But there's an even number. So, whatever. You know, we'll make it work. Maybe it'll work out for the best. And then I'll be like, I meant to do it that way. And then you all will be like, no, you didn't. Oh, Sandy, the craft show. You know, it was at a retirement home, and I went for, because a friend of mine is the director there. And, yeah, I sold not a single wreath while I was there, but that happens. I just enjoy talking with the residents there. I will say that I sold all my unicorn headbands that I made, though. I made some floral unicorn headbands, and I baked some cinnamon sugar pecans. All those sold. Not a single wreath, but all my pecans and all my headbands. Go figure. I got lots of comments about how pretty the wreaths were and, you know, talented and you know, unusual. I think the issue is, you know, when you're dealing with residents, they've already downscaled in their life. And so this is just one more thing that they have to attempt to store in an assisted living facility. So, yeah. So, I just went for a friend of mine, you know. This time I only took 15 wreaths, so the packing up wasn't that bad this time. So, I'm glad you love my late nights. That's about the only time I can get on here, girl. Insomnia. I mean, I got something to go, you know, like. So, hopefully I'll be able to do a lot more come summertime. All right. And we're about to do the giveaway in a second, too. I want to finish up these guys right here. I'm going to see if we don't have to change this out. I know it doesn't follow the pattern. I guess it kind of does if you follow it this way. We'll see. We'll see. All right, so now we're going to have another, let's see here, red, white, blue. So we're going to put a blue here. All right. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that circle light. Yeah, you know what, Linda? It looks like I need 6-inch zip ties, a circle light, and I need a cordless glue gun. Oh my gosh. I was looking at those cordless glue guns. Maybe y'all can help me out a little bit because I was looking at the, here I am, I'm going to butcher it again, the Ryobi. And the glue gun itself was only like 30 bucks. But then you added on the rechargeable battery, and suddenly it became $100. And I was like, OMG, my impulse sealer is less than the glue gun. No way. So that made me a little upset. So I haven't ordered that one. I might order the Circle Light though. Those are pretty cheap. All right, here we go. I don't know if anybody else has any hot glue guns brands that you like other than the Ryobi. I am a Ryobi fan just because I have their jigsaw and I've got their, whatchamacallit, drill. Duh, Isabel. So I am kind of a fan of their stuff. So, all right. And like I said, you get all of the rolls here, so you actually have leftover mesh towards the end for sure. All right, and I just went ahead and cut this, so the ones I did are pre-cut. So, I'm going to take up a collection. Oh my gosh, yes, the guns are insane. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? So, hi, Miss Dolores. How are you, sweetheart, on this late Tuesday night? Y'all, I can't believe it's only Tuesday. I really can't believe it. I mean, it really feels like it should be like Wednesday night, and tomorrow I should be able to wake up and say, OMG, it's Thursday. Where'd the week go? Soon enough, soon enough. So, all right. I did get 10 orders out the door this morning, so that made me happy. Okay, so let me see what's going to happen here. I actually think this is going to work in our favor. I think. We're going to find out. We'll see. Maybe not work in our, I don't know if it's going to work in our favor or not. I think. We'll see. I said that a second ago. Call them and ask for a deal. I know. Will you be like my sponsor or something and give me a free hot glue gun? That's probably what they'll do in the background too. They'll put me on mute and then laugh. Oh my gosh. I know. May is, oh, my water pouring. What? Oh no. Oh my gosh, girl. You might need to waterproof that thing. We built a huge retaining wall around our last property, and that fixed the situation until my neighbor's son was drinking one night and drove into our retaining wall. Yeah, that was fun. So then we had somebody professionally fix the retaining wall, which is probably a good idea. All right, this little zip tie is stuck back here, so let me pull them up. And again, I'm not tightening these 100%, okay? Because I want to see the end result and debate on whether or not I'm going to add the florals or not, or if I'm just going to leave him be. So, all right, this is what I said by it might be able to work in our favor. It's a little off. I'm just going to put a blue over here. It's going to be a little off, but screw that. Let me see here. Red, white, blue. So this one should have been a red. This one should have been a white. This one should have been a blue. No, we got to fix that, y'all. That's going to bother me. That's too much. You've had 35 years. Eva, what brand glue gun do you have? My goodness, 35 years? Holy cow. That's incredible. That's a good brand, whatever it is. All right, we're going to pop this one off too, because I was trying to follow the whole red, white, blue, and I might have a little extra here. I don't know. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we have going on here, y'all. I mean, it doesn't bother me. There's zip ties. Okay, so we're going to stick this one in here. All right. And it looks like we've got 4 of them. So let's take a look at this. All right, if I do this, this would be a, let's see here. This would be red. So it would be blue. Let's see here, what would that be? Red, white, blue. So that's red. And that would be blue. I had it right okay, maybe not. Red, white, and that should have been a blue. Okay, red, white, blue. So it's going to be a double blue. I'm not sure how I feel about that being a double blue up there. I might throw in an extra white. Let me see on here. You spent $6,000. What? Oh, on waterproofing. I was still on the hot glue gun. I was like, holy crap, what? I think I'm going to do a white here, and then I'm going to fall back and do a red, white, blue, red, white, blue, white. All right, we gonna figure this out. This is going to be a red. Okay. Red, white, blue, red, white, blue, red, white. Oh, that son of a gun's going to bother me. All right, you know what? Screw it. We're going with the red. Although I kind of like the white on there. I'm going back with the white. That's what we're going to do. You guys get to see the workings of my mind. Although sometimes my mind just says, squirrel! And that's about it. And then I'm like, where? Ever notice that those squirrels do not want to move off the frickin' road? It's like they have a death sentence. They're like, kill me now. Oh my gosh, and it's like squirrel season right now or something. Okay, so we're gonna do a red. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with that. Even though it's a little off, it's not gonna be that noticeable, and it's still gonna look cute anyway. You need red, white, blue. I know, what's killing me here, Kathy, is the fact that we have 16 holes on the inside, but we're going by 3s. So it's gonna be off one, no matter what we do. Because 3s just take us to 15. So there is going to be a repeat in there. So at this point, I'm just kind of going for what will potentially look the best. But that's the great thing about these. First of all, it's a scarecrow. He's supposed to be a little different, okay? So, you know, it's not such a big deal. I think we'll be okay. All right, here we go. Let's finish this sucker up, guys. Because as soon as I finish this one, we can go ahead and do our little thingamabob there. Thingamabobber. Our little giveaway. There we go. And the person who wins the giveaway, one, I've got to double check that they actually met all the criteria. So that means that you commented on that particular post and not a duplicate of the post. And that you liked the page as well. So those were pretty much the two main ones. I have to go back and double check. If it's within the United States, shipping is free. If it's outside of the United States, the winner just has to handle the shipping portion, and that's it. So just FYI on that part. And then they'll have a choice between a sunflower or a rose. Or they can choose to have a sunflower kit or a rose kit. Because I know some people just want that do-it-your-moment, you know, do-it-yourself moment type of situation. You love him? Girl, we keep getting into this, girl. Him, her, gender fluid. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to let this little scarecrow be like Dorothy and go through the Wizard of Oz and be whatever he or she wants to be. I have some great rhyming words through the night. Oh, the places that will go. All right. Like I said, I'm going to stick that in there regardless. All right. Look how full he is, guys. I mean, I know I doubled up on it. And again, when you order the kit, it comes with everything. So you don't get pre-cut. You get an entire roll of the burlap with the white, thin white lines. You get an entire roll of the white, red, and the blue. So you have 4. Gender neutral. That's right. That's what we're going with, and we're sticking to it. So, yeah, and you have all the ties that go with it. We're not done with him, but let me back him up here. And I haven't tightened everything, y'all, because again, I want to just kind of hold those florals up and decide, am I going to add it? Am I not going to add it? And we'll go from there. But first, let's do the giveaway real quick, because I wanted to do that at least halfway through. We're a little over halfway through because we only have a few more pieces to add to this guy, and that's it. But yeah, and guys, don't forget to use code in the ATL. Take 10% off if you go to this site, Unique in the Creek, when you order your frames. Guys, the 10% off is not in my Etsy shop. Just FYI, because I know there was a little bit of confusion on that in the earlier, so I'm repeating it again in the hopes that everybody hears it. Yes, he's a little blah or fringy around the face here, but we're gonna clean all that up, all right? But check him out so far. Isn't he or she just a handsome fella or beautiful lady? Lovely. We're gonna stick with lovely, absolutely. So yeah, all right, so I kind of want to see what we're looking at here. I'll clean them up towards the end. I'm not concerned about it right now. Let me move these itty bitty zip ties out of the way, because at this point we're going to need the longer zip ties. We're going to need 4 to put the hat on, and we are going to need the pants as well. So let me put these over here. Isn't he gorgeous? So if you like him, then you can put the like symbol. If you love him and just absolutely he's to die for, he's a hunk of love, then you can put the love symbol, right? House of love. All right, so here's what we got extra for this guy right here, girl, whatever. We got a little cowboy look going on today. So it also comes with a bandana. So when you're ordering the kit, the bandana comes with it as well. It may not be this exact one, but it will be a red bandana, okay? So I'm just going to kind of hold this up here real quick, just so I can kind of see what I'm looking at before I make a decision on the florals. Oh, my wreath stand just fell down. We also have a cute little hat here as well. So he's got a little hat to go with them. So we're going to put that here. And again, I'm just trying to see if I want the florals in the first place. So, and then my pants fell down. Not my pants, but his pants. Oh boy, that's not getting any better. Okay. Oh Lord. So, and then he's got some pants that are going to go with him too as well. And again, these are just, what size are these? My son doesn't wear them. These are a 3T. So we've got these, and then I cut out some cute little patches that I can put onto the pants in the different areas. So, yep, there we go. Okay. Any further thought to images printed on board? Yep, that would be to Lori. All right, so decisions. Let me take a look at him and decide whether or not I want him to have florals tonight. I'm thinking that he is going to come right around here. I'm just, you know what? I'm leaning away towards the florals. I'm trying to see if I don't know. The microphone fell down. So if you heard a loud click, I'm sorry. I don't know. What do you guys think? Because the florals are a nice idea, but I'm actually thinking that they take away from him. It makes him too busy with the bandana that I'm about to put there. I'm thinking it's going to be too much, but what I'm thinking I may do is just consider offering them in there. I think the florals are too busy. Flowers on the hat, we may go for that. I like the little red ribbon that's already on here though. Okay, let me think about it some more. Let's go ahead and get this guy on. So when I'm doing the bandana, and I'm going to go ahead and heat up my hot glue gun as well, because we're going to have to put the patches on in a second. Yeah, I'm leaning towards no florals as well. I just think it's too busy. I think he's already got enough going on with all the colors. And with the pattern that's here, that I'm thinking it's just going to be a little gaudy with it. All right, so basically this was a giant square, and I just ended up folding it. Okay, so I'm going to fold this guy down. All right, and let me see here. I might fold him down one more time. I like that. That's a good shape right there. Okay, I'm going to take a zip tie. And we're going to tie this off right here so it'll hold its shape. All right. Okay. And then I'm going to tie this guy off here. And again, I'm experimenting. So, trying to figure this out as I'm doing it. It was an idea inside my head. And I'm like, ooh, run. Run with it. All right. Okay. And then I want him to come out a little bit here. So I'm going to tuck him down in there. All right. Okay, I think I like that. So since we're going with the no floral route, let me go ahead and take care of this. Oh yeah, guys, why didn't you guys remind me? Okay, let me bring you up for a second. All right, so we got to figure out who won real quick. So I'm going to switch over, so I'm not going to be able to see your comments for right now. Let me see here. Okay, I've got the URL. Control Insert. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it or not. We can try to bring you down. I know it's not that big in the first place. Let's see here. Okay. Hopefully that works. All right, we're going to enter the URL. Okay. We're going to hit the search button. Yeah, I'm full of sound effects tonight. So are my two kids, actually. Different sound effects there. All right, we're going to go down here. All right, and we're going to go to Start to hit the random winner. Now, again, in order to be considered the official winner, you had to have commented on the post, which this right here is going through the comments right now. So after it goes through the comments, then I'm going to go through and double check that that person really did like the page. And then we'll know for sure if that's the winner. If not, then I will have to re-pick. Okay? All right, so let's hit start and see what happens. Hopefully I don't download a virus. Who do we have? Slow or long? We have a Lynn Fournier Carroll. And she put on here, I liked your page and would like to see a tutorial on your sunflower. So we have her as the winner for right now. I have to double check that she actually really did like the page. And then from there, I will contact her. So, or actually, I'll go ahead and put it out there and contact her now. But that's who we have as the winner. Okay. All right. So, again, let's see here. If you know Lynn Carroll, be sure to contact her and let her know. I don't know if she's on here tonight, but if she is, congratulations, you won. I am going to leave it up to about 48 hours, and if she, doesn't reach back out after that point, I'll find her comment on there. But if I don't get a reply, then I'm going to go next in line as well. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and get this guy done, because I don't know about y'all, I'm ready to have a drink and go chill. All right, let's tighten these up, all right? So I'm going to go in here, now that we've officially decided we are not adding florals. We're going to tighten them up. There we go. And I'll tighten up the one behind it, and we'll clip it off. I know it's a late night on a Tuesday, and people don't like being up late on a Tuesday. I guess it's because I'm towards the end of my work. So I'm just like, I'm going to stay up late. Is Lynn on tonight? Yay, congrats. Oh, fabulous. That would be awesome, Lori. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. That is fabulous. I love that. Thank you so much, Lori. And thank you for supporting it. All right, here we go. All right. And I'm just tightening them up. I already semi-tightened them up. I just left a little, it's not like I left them incredibly loose. So I don't have to tighten them up too much. So I'm actually kind of going through this relatively fast. All right, here we go. And now that you see it, here we go. It'll be easy for you to get it done. Yep, yep, yep. Woo-hoo-hoo! And I love it. Thank you guys, because you guys are the ones who helped me get to 2K likes in the first place. I think in about the next week or so, I'm probably going to announce my next giveaway contest that we're going to do. Just because I like giveaway contests. And we're entering the end of the school year, and I don't have so much going on. So it's easier to get things done. I know some people ask me, how are you able to get all this done? Well, one, I have insomnia and I can't sleep. Two, we're towards the end of the school year. What is my code again? Guys, if you use code in the ATL, you can take 10% off on the Unique in the Creek website. So, how many more days of school? Ooh, you're retired. Ooh, you're just rubbing it in right now. That's okay, you did your time. Let me see here. I've got 5 full days next week. Although, I don't know. Do we really count field day? I mean, really? And do we really count the 5th grade luau? We take those 2 days away, and then we have 2 half days, and then we have an awards day. I mean, really, we have probably 5 instructional days, or maybe even 4 instructional days. So, yeah. I'm going to have to take, I have to enter your Mother's Day giveaway too. Am I still eligible to enter it? I'll enter it. All right. Okay, here we go. Yep, in the ATL, take 10% off. And again, these, as soon as we get off of here, give it about 15 minutes and the kits are going to go live. And again, I'm only making 15 available because that is all that I have supplies for until the next set of supplies come in. Yeah. Oh, you checking out the background. Don't do a close-up of the, oh my gosh, heaven forbid, y'all. Here we go. Let me bring you down. Not because of the scarecrows. Actually, you see the scarecrows better. I'm actually bringing you down because that way you're able to see better. There we go. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I actually have a bunch of orders. All of those things back there are orders. So they're actually already done. They're sealed. So I'm just, tonight I had a live going on, so I'm going to start working on boxing some more up tomorrow. I sent 10 out today. I try to be, Sandra. I'm definitely not a perfect person by any means whatsoever. That's for sure. I make mistakes left and right. So, all right. But I do try to do my best. I try. Here we go. Where did I find the hat? The hat is actually, the red one is from Dollar Tree. And I don't know how much longer their stock's going to be in because it's like Dollar Tree's finicky. Like they ran out of the trellises that I wanted for, I think I'm all the way back to the beginning. Yep, I'm done. Okay. All right. All straightened out. Here we go. All right. Let's finish this puppy up. Woof, woof. Speaking of puppies, I got a beautiful puppy in, so I can't wait to work with that one. All right, here we go. All right. And again, I'll clean them up later. I'm not going to clean them up tonight because honestly, I'm a little tired. Okay. How big's the hat? Pretty darn big. I'll have to check in a minute. All right, so let's go ahead and put this part on because that's going to give me a good idea. Let's see here where I want this guy to go. I want him here, here. I actually think right around here. Okay, so let me check to see what I got going on here for holes that I can use. And I think I want to use the outside holes actually. There we go. Okay, I see it. All right, let's get that in there. So basically what I'm doing is I'm pulling this apart and I'm going to slide one of these zip ties right here into the ones that's already created here. All right, and you can kind of put it where you want it to be. Let me see where this hole is though, because wherever this one is, I want it to match on the other side. So we are going to this side right here, okay? Because otherwise it's going to be lopsided and uneven like those pair of pants that I tried to put on the other night. So just FYI on that part. Karen, you're a sweetheart. Thank you so much. I just enjoy what I do. I really honestly do. It's fun. It's therapeutic. It's the whole reason I started. I think we all kind of have a story with stuff. So, all right, let's get this going. For those of you who know, I used to run competitively and was 6th 5K in the state of Georgia. But all good things must come to an end. So I blew out my muscles in my left calf. Uh-oh, I think this is backwards, y'all. Hold up. Let me see this. No, it's not backwards. I just must have gotten twisted on this guy right here. I blew out both muscles in my calf. So I blew out the gastro and the soleus, I think it's called. Grade 2 and grade 3. So I was in a wheelchair for weeks. Then I was in a boot for 2 months. All right, I'm not going to tighten this up yet. And while I was out on a boot and crutches for 2 months, and then it just continued. And it just got to the point of physical therapy that they were like, it's never going to get any better. So yeah, that was pretty much the end of running. And the doctor was like, you got to find something to occupy yourself, because I was used to training twice a day. I would get up at 4:30 in the morning to do my first session. And then as soon as the kids went to bed at 8, I would go do my second session. So I stayed pretty busy. It worked great with insomnia. But like I said, all good things must come to an end. So this was kind of like my therapy. I kind of actually just started it this way. So yeah. So, all right, here we go. All right, a little bit. He's really fluffy here. Okay, so now I'm going to tighten this guy down over here. Where is he? There we go. All right, pull him in. We don't want him coming out. Pull this guy in down here. And we're going to put some pants on him in a minute. He can't walk around butt naked. All right, it looks like, hold on. Let me double check this. Let me make sure. Nope, we're good. Okay. Can't walk around butt naked, little dude. And I might cut some of the edge off here. Let me go ahead and do that. So, hello, Miss Linda. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just finishing him up, but you know I'm going to put it back, and I'm going to put it on YouTube as well. So, not a big deal. Let me have a sip of my Cuba Libre. Oh my gosh, I made it really strong. I don't think I'm going to be able to have that. Oh. All right. There we go. Isn't he nice and cute? Oh my gosh. Pull him down so we can see his little mouth. All right. Pull that over there. Kind of cover up the... There we go. Awesome, awesome sauce. All right. Fabulous. Okay, so we got that part going on. All right. And now let's go ahead and put his pants on. Okay. So the hot glue gun's already going. Here we go. Again, my son's old pair of pants here. This time I was smart, y'all. I went ahead and made some lines ahead of time of where we're going to put the holes at so that I wouldn't make the same mistake as last time and he'd be all like lopsided. So there we go. I think I got the hole all the way through. I think we're missing one part right here. I'm so glad y'all guys are tuning in with me tonight. I really appreciate it. I have fun with this. All right, here we go. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, Sandra, it was. It was, and obviously you go through some other stuff, but you know what? It's a stepping stone in life, and I think if I hadn't have had that injury, well, one, I definitely spent a lot more time away from the family. That was for sure, because I went to tons of races, and I spent tons of time training. So everything revolved around how I ate, what I ate, etc., etc. So there we go. All right, so that guy's ready. All right, let's put some patches on him. So yeah, here we go. And you can kind of decide, and guys, I mean, I love this. Look at this little bandana. I actually got this fabric. Oh God, where did I get it from? Was it Hobby Lobby or Joann's? I can't remember. It's one of those two. But I saw it and I about died. So I'm like, I have to have you. Come home with me, please. All right, here we go. All right, doesn't really matter where you put it. You know, complete preference up to you. Let me get another stick of hot glue gun. Looks like we're going to need one more. There we go. Alright. Let's get some hot glue gun out here. Get some hot glue. My favorite, Gorilla hot glue. Alright. Let's stick that in here. Alright. Now, obviously, you can sew these on. I am just going to hot glue them on. Wow, it's kind of running out on me. I'm going to burn myself on live camera right now. Ooh, that son of a gun is hot. And I don't know where he's landing, but guess what? Wherever he's landing on the pants is where he's going. There we go. And just kind of pat it down. There we go. Right there. The video is interrupting. I'm sorry, sweetie. There we go. And if you have any hot glue left over, I'm not too concerned about it because it's going to come off. I know it looks like a mess right now, but let me show you something. And some other people may have another shortcut. This stuff is awesome. Grandma's secret spot remover. So I'm just, is it going to be a boy or a girl or free? It's free gender, y'all. I'm just going to use this on those two spots at the very end. And it's going to take that hot glue right on off there. So I'm not even concerned about it. Now this little one is so incredibly tiny. I am not even going to attempt to try to put hot glue all the way around the edges. I'm just going to go for the middle on that one. There we go. All right, same thing here. All right, here we go. I'm a hot glue person. Feel free to sew. I'm not a sewer. One day I will be, maybe. I used to have this bright idea I was going to sew my own clothes. That never happened. All right, got that. Now I'll put some hot glue on this side. Yes, I should get the silicone tips, but I'm telling you, my silicone tips are somewhere around this house. I will find them. I'm going to blame it on my 3-year-old right now because it took me a month to put on the pants. It took me a month to find my badge for work, and it turned out that my 3-year-old had taken off with it. So, yeah. All right, so now that we've got that, all right, we're going to put his pants on. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to turn him sideways so I can get a good view. All right, and let's flip him over. All right. Let me use this right here as a guide because this is my top over here. So this goes straight down to the bottom. My goal is to use those two holes if I spaced it out correctly. So let's see. Let's see. I can already tell I need to put this thing. Well, duh. I need to put this thing this way. All right. So I think I did it just fine. My hope is, and if not, I can always fix it another day, but not tonight. Buy some and you'll find them for sure. Wonder Under. What is Wonder Under? It sounds like underwear. All right, and it looks like I went through the top, so I'm going to go through the top here as well. All right, tighten it up. Tighten it up. And trim it. There you go. Okay. And while we've got this little guy turned over, let's go ahead and put his little hanger on up here. Okay. We go through here. Obviously, most people would do this beforehand. I just want to do things a little different. I think that's the left-handed part of me. I think a little differently than other people. Sometimes it makes sense. Sometimes it doesn't make sense. All right, here we go. Fabulous. Okay, that mic has had a hard time. It has. I'm going to move him a little further back. You know what? He keeps running into my hand or my butt. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I keep sipping that thing. Oh, it's terrible. All right, so we've got this, so now it's a hat time. Okay, and that's our last portion for tonight. All right, I'm going to just do a little bit of trimmy here. I'm not going to do a major trimmy. All right, we're just going to do a tiny little trim so I can try to hold them up for y'all in a minute so you can see. And again, give it about 15 minutes or so. I think I'm going to go fix my nighttime beverage first and get that thing corrected because it is absolutely terrible, y'all. I should just give it to my husband. All right, let him take care of it. A little too much for me. All right, and I'll do some more trimming later on. Right now I just want to get the main portions out so we can kind of see his face a little better. There we go. All right, good enough. All right, let's get the hat. Y'all ready, y'all? Will you stuff her? Probably not. Just because that poly filling out in the, when you put that poly filling out, it just has a tendency to get moldy. I know everybody has a preference on there, but it just, you know, that's me. Now, if a client wanted me to stuff them, yeah, of course I'll stuff them for them. All right, let's go ahead. All right, let me take a look at this guy, girl, whatever. I like the little bow kind of facing in a little bit, and I want it a little lopsided right here. Okay, so with that being said, let me see where the holes are in here. Okay, I found the holes. So let me go ahead and put it through on here. And the great thing about this hat is the hat already has teeny tiny holes in it. So you can kind of just go through and use those. What is it? Use it! Who was it? What cartoon is that from? Oh, Cars 3. That's right, Cars 3. All right, so that's going to go there, and my other one is going to go approximately here. And it's one of those feel out situations. So feel it out, see how you like it, and then go with that. Okay? Use the bubble pack in the pants. Ooh, that's a good idea. I love that idea. Yeah, bubble wrap. Barbara, Sandra, excellent idea. Love, love, love. Yes, ma'am. You ladies are on fire. Okay. All right, and again, if you're looking at the character boards, guys, they are on uniqueinthecreek.com. Use code in the ATL, and you can take 10% off of your order there. And these kits will also be available in my Etsy shop. Now, I'll let you know what comes with it in just a second and what doesn't come with it in just a second. My son's pants don't come with it. So just FYI on that part. All right, so we want something here and something here. So right by the blue and right by the red is where I'm aiming for. So let's see what we got in here. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. And again, I'm just feeding it through the zip ties that are already in there, y'all. My only hope is I put the zip tie in the hat correctly. At this point, I'm saying kind of like screw it. We'll figure it out in a second. All right. It's not a big deal. It's what I always tell my students. It's not a big deal. So, all right. Here we go. Yes, yes, yes. Packing from Craft Outlet Free. Ha, Barbara, you are so right. OMG. I do the same thing. Whenever I get the stuff from them, I always save it so that I can reuse it. And it does look like I need to switcheroo-y. All right, so with that being said, let me switcheroo-y. All right, so we're going to go here. And when I say switcheroo-y, it just means that the zip ties don't match up end to end the way it needs to for me to tighten it. Now this side does. Although it might not because this is a different one completely. Let's see here if it's going to work. I don't think it will. Ah, poo butt. That's okay. I think I've got an idea. I got an idea. We'll just close this one because what happened here, don't worry, you guys are going to get all the same zip ties. So you're not going to have a whole bunch of crazy different, you know, like this is a skinny 8-inch, This is a fat 8-inch. No, you are going to get the same size 8-inch so that you don't have to sit here worrying about it. But basically, since I used a skinny one, I had to make a loop, okay? All right, let's put this one in here. Okay, I'm not going to tighten it too much because I don't know how exactly it's going to turn out here. So flash flooding around everywhere. Free gender scarecrow, that's right. Linda knew it. All of my scarecrows are free gender. All right. We're going to stick that in here. And again, I'm not going to tighten this 100% real quick because I kind of want to see where I want the hat to lay before I sit here tightening it and cutting anything like, oh, my shirt, please. All right. I like the way the hat's laying, but it does need to tighten up a little bit more. So let me reach under here. And we are going to tighten that baby up. Guys, he is gorgeous. He turned out just good. I'll be honest with y'all, I didn't know how he was going to turn out. I had an idea. You guys know I always start off with an idea, and it typically works out. But occasionally, oh boy, I think I just cut that hat part off. I sure did. Occasionally, it doesn't. So, you know. All right, so I'm just going to slide this through here. My little hat came out. Not a big deal. It's fixable. I'm not worried about it. And we're going to slide this through here. I accidentally cut the zip tie for those of y'all that are wondering what the heck just happened. There we go. All right. And now we're going to secure it under here. And got it. Okay. We have to drain some of the pool. Wow, you guys are getting hit bad over there then. All right, there we go. All right. Let's tighten this side up a little bit. I may end up moving that just a little bit more. But I like where it is right now. I'm going to pull some of this out of the way. And I'm going to turn him around in a second so y'all can see. But he is done. So, but you guys can get so creative with this. There's so many different ways you can switch this up. So, this is just one way to do it. But again, this will be available in the shop. And I'll show you him in just a second now. Let me let you know what's going to come with the kit. Okay, and it'll be listed in the description. You will get the hat, okay, with the cute little red ribbon on here because I like the red ribbon. And you will get a roll of the burlap, jute with white lines. You'll get a roll of the blue, a roll of the white, a roll of the red. You'll get the bandana. Obviously, the frame's going to come with it. The face will, the image will already be decoupaged on and sealed. And then you have the choice of adding lights or just leaving the lights off. What doesn't come with it? My son's pants and the patches. Now, if you really, really want the patches, just send me a message or put a note on your order. And I have no problem cutting out 3 patches for you and sticking it in there, okay? Obviously, all the ties come with it too. So, but all of that will be on there. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at this guy, shall we? And then I'll clean him up. How about that? And we'll take a look at how the camera is doing. Hi, guys. There's a person attached to this whole madness. I think I'm going off a lack of sleep. Well, it is, Sandra, but everybody's had a true life event going on. You know, I'm not the only one out there. All right, so he needs a little bit of cleaning up on the inside, but that's going to happen here. Okay, where are my scissors? I just had them. Here we go. But take a look at him. Isn't he gorgeous already? I may move the hat a little bit further back now that I'm taking a look at it. I think I will. I think if the hat, there we go. Now I'm happy. All right, and then just kind of move the ribbons around a little bit here too. But take a look at him. Is he not the most adorable thing you have ever seen? OMG. You got that cute little blue-eyed face. How can you say no to blue eyes on there, right? Blue like the country sky. You got some My son's toddler pants here with patches on there, a little bandana. He's ready to steal your heart, ladies. Mwah. Or she, whichever one you prefer. I mean, it does have curly eyebrows, curly eyelashes. But then again, guys are always blessed with the eyelashes. We aren't. So, I don't know. What do you guys think about them? I hope you guys love them. Definitely show some love for them. You know, give this a share. Share it with somebody you think might be interested in it. Save it to your videos. I'm going to upload it to YouTube as well. It'll be closed caption on there. And again, in about 15 minutes, he will be live. I'm trying to keep him straight. He will be live in my shop. Everything up here on the wreath comes with him in the kit. This part right here, the pants do not, but if you really just like the patches and you want the patches, put a comment on your order and I'll be happy to cut some patches out and stick them on in there. I have no problems with it, okay? And you get the 4 rolls of mesh, okay, as well. So hopefully you guys love it. Use code In The Creek, save 10% off on uniqueinthecreek.com. So yeah, and then Friday, no, not Friday, Thursday. Guys, don't forget to tune in on Thursday. We're making the American flag. Woo! Unique in the Creek style. Absolutely. Yes. Oh, the way that I cut the hat tie. Yeah, the zip tie by mistake. Yep, it happens. You know, that's okay. You roll with it, you move it around. But I definitely like the hat further back. So what do you guys think? Isn't he adorable? Who said scarecrows have to be just for fall? And this little guy right here is perfect for June, all the way through September, and maybe even part of early October. Definitely through September, though. So there you go. You have a wreath for all seasons right there. Love it. He is gorgeous. I'm going to clean him up, and then I'll post a picture, and I'll put him on the site. So, again, the outside row used caruffles, and they were cut to 22 inches. And then the inside row, the inside circle, the inner circle used 8-inch ruffles. And I used the burlap jute and combined it with either a blue, a white, or red. And then I just went all the way around that way using double ruffles. So easy peasy, lemon squeezy, cute as a button. So I love it. So if you have questions, let me know. And I think that's it for tonight, y'all. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Kathy, it was so great to see you. Eva, awesome. Dolores, Sandra, Peggy, all of y'all have a great evening. Lori, thank you so much for stopping in too, sweetheart. And I will see y'all again Thursday evening. Giant American flag. Huge. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I was thinking, Lori, but we're going to love it. So, all right, guys. Good night. Sleep tight. Have a good one. I'm going to go get myself a nightcap is what I'm going to do. Sweet dreams, everybody.